This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of August 17th, 2022. Brought to you by That's Good HR. I'm Alex Brown. Trine University in Angola has launched the Trine Center for Technical Training with the goal of assisting industrial companies in Northeast Indiana to meet the need for skilled workers. The center is designed to help students earn certifications in industrial maintenance and automation, says Trine's Jason Bloom.
We're really looking at certificate-based learning. We have partnered with the Smart Automation Certification Alliance to look at those credentials and micro-credentials that are really what industry is asking for that technician and general production worker.
Bloom says after speaking with industry leaders, the need for skills beyond a bachelor's degree and more industrial training became apparent. IndyCar driver Graham Rahal will spend up to $20 million to move his automotive headquarters from Brownsburg to Zionsville's Creekside Corporate Park. Rahal, president of Graham Rahal Brands, says more than 45 employees will move into the 115,000 square foot facility, with up to 55 more being hired. The city of Charlestown has announced plans for a luxury apartment development at the site of a former train depot. Forest Edge, which is being developed by Jeffersonville-based Denton Floyd Real Estate Group, will include more than 200 apartments, though the overall cost of the project has not been determined. Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand is made possible by the following.
With one call to That's Good HR, your hiring challenge is solved. It's that simple. That's Good HR is the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. Have an HR, accounting, administrative, or customer service position to fill? Trust That's Good HR to make a match that's good for everyone, whether temp to hire, or a direct hire placement. For 22 years, That's Good HR has been handpicking employees and employers through a highly personal and authentic approach that delivers long-term results. Visit that'sgoodhr.com. Remember, the match matters.
IBJ Media delivers business news covering Central Indiana and the entire state. The Indianapolis Business Journal and Inside Indiana Business are now part of the same family. Look to the IBJ for in-depth coverage of Central Indiana's business community and tap into Inside Indiana Business for stories that extend throughout Indiana. 2 resources, unlimited business insights that help you stay informed and get ahead. Learn more at ibj.com and insideindianabusiness.com.
Senator Mike Braun says increasing government spending on agricultural research should be a top priority for the federal government as Congress crafts its ongoing response to food security issues.
The Republican senator met with agricultural industry leaders, including from Bayer Crop Science and Purdue University, during a panel talk at Tom Farms in Leesburg, a rural farm community just north of Warsaw. The farm, one of the largest in Indiana, is owned by farmer and former U.S. Ambassador Kip Tom, who moderated the discussion. Panelists emphasized that the world's food system is under increasing pressure due to supply chain issues affected by the COVID-19 pandemic, the war in Ukraine, severe weather events, and high fertilizer cost. Tom said those issues have increased the need for the U.S. to invest in agricultural research and development. When asked about the upcoming 2023 Farm Bill, Braun said lawmakers have not talked enough about food security issues, but maintained that would be part of his focus as discussions within the Senate Agricultural Committee continue. The bill will originate in the House and focuses primarily on nutrition, conservation, and securing the food supply. Wes Mills, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Indigo is receiving a $33 million grant from the U.S. Department of Transportation's Federal Transit Administration that will support the construction of a new garage at its East Campus headquarters in Indianapolis. Indigo says the funding will allow additional vehicles to be housed as its fleet continues to expand. In addition, Indigo says the new facility will provide increased maintenance and operation resources to service the larger fleet. The grant is part of a $1.6 billion federal fund to assist transit agencies, territories, and states by investing in 150 bus fleets and facilities. Indigo is one of only 9 agencies throughout the country to receive more than $30 million from the program. Franklin-based Earlywood Educational Services and Aspire Economic Development and Chamber Alliance in Johnson County are teaming up to help build the local K-12 talent pipeline for employers with a particular focus on students with disabilities. A $550,000 grant from the Indiana Department of Education is fueling the effort, which Aspire CEO Christian Maslowski says complements work his organization had already been doing.
We realized there was a really critical piece that we didn't even know was missing. And so it fit perfectly and aligned perfectly with our goals to help build that pipeline of student to work locally, whether that's exploring and experiencing and engaging in terms of experiential learning, or whether it's in employment after school. We want to help solve that puzzle.
The partners will hire specialists to help connect businesses with students, as well as creating an initiative to train employers on how to support students with disabilities. This report is brought to you by That's Good HR, the secret ingredient to strategic staffing. More at that'sgoodhr.com. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio On Demand.